The mail's in. We're going to go through some comic books that I bought online. Maybe a few too many? Let's take a look up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. I would like to thank everyone who has supported the channel, all of you that have watched and commented, liked, and subscribed. Thank you for that. I am going to be doing my long-awaited 4,000 subscriber giveaway here on the channel. It's going to be at 9:30 Eastern Time on Monday, June 5th, just prior to my usual Monday Whatnot sale. And we're going to be giving away, for 4,000 subscribers, 4,000 prize packages. Fourth prize is going to be this Daredevil graphic novel by Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz. Actually, there's 3 books in each giveaway. This newsstand copy of X-Men 7, this classic Jim Lee cover with Wolverine and Omega Red. And Uncanny X-Men 283, the first full appearance of Bishop. That's fourth prize. Third prize is going to be this 8.5 white pager newsstand edition of Venom Lethal Protector #1. Get that in focus. In addition to that, Ghost Rider 28, the first cameo appearance of the Midnight Suns. And this Batman Death in a Family trade paperback. Those 3 are going to be the second prize. Third prize. Second prize. Captain Britain and MI-13 #5. This is where Blade joins the team. This is a variant cover. The Marvel version of Miracle Man #1. And very big thank you to Streetside Anthony for donating this copy of Axe X-Men #1 variant cover in 9.8 white pager. Look at that beauty. That is Salvador Larroca. And then the first prize, and we're going to select the prizes in reverse order. Wolverine #3 limited series, Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. This great Michael Turner cover of Superman Batman 10, and Infinite Crisis 5, first appearance of Jaime Reyes as Blue Beetle, 9.6 white pager. The way you can enter the giveaway, any one of the videos that I dropped during the month of May, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to like the video. You have to leave an appropriate comment. The video that when we do the giveaway has the fewest comments is the one we're going to select the winner from. And we'll use a random number generator. We'll select the fourth prize, then third, then second, then first. I will ship anywhere in the U.S. Internationally, we can work something out on the expenses for shipping. So I'm already over 4,200 subscribers, so we're on the road. This is the next step on the road to 5,000 subscribers. It's been a couple of years since I started this channel. It has been a lot of fun to produce these videos for the comic book community. I'd like to thank everyone again for stopping by and watching my videos, and, you know, saying stuff to me when you see me at shows or at flea markets or whatever. It's been a lot of fun, so we want to keep that fun, positive energy up. So you don't have to be present for the giveaway. The giveaway video will be active for after the show, so you can check out to see if you won. And again, that's going to be on Monday, June 5th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So have 4 giveaway packages. Now on with our regular programming. Welcome back to another episode of Bronzeville Comics. I'm Jim. Please follow us on Instagram at Bronzeville_comics, on Whatnot at Bronzeville_comics. We do Whatnot sales every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. And if you have not yet signed up with Whatnot, there is a link in the description of this video, and you'll get $10 off your first purchase. Doesn't even have to be with me. Also, link to my email and my eBay store. So I probably bought more comic books than I should have online recently, and they've been kind of sitting around, and as I do on the channel, kind of let them pile up for a little bit and then open them up. However, I will say the first package that I'm going to go through, I already opened it because this is how it arrived. It arrived in a manila envelope in a priority mailbox. That's the only thing that was protecting this comic book. That was it. I mean, look at that. That's it. So it was not a high grade book, and it seemed to arrive none the worse for wear. But folks, if you're an inexperienced seller and you're gonna sell on eBay, please do yourself a favor, because you run the risk of sending a book that's going to get damaged, and then you're going to have to refund this seller. eBay will find, in favor of the seller, and you're going to lose money. And also, you're not going to have happy sellers. So I bought this book. I saw it on eBay, and there is a kind of trade-off here, because generally speaking, less experienced sellers in comic books kind of find a comic book. They know that it's worth a little bit of value, and there's a lot of variability in how they will price the book. Sometimes they price it way too high because they look, oh, in a 9.8, this sold for $700, and it's a 4.0 raw. But the sometimes just too low, depends on how they do their pricing. So this book I got, and I kind of had my older kid in mind, because lately been a big fan of this character. Haven't seen it. We might try to catch this original movie. And I had featured this book in a video maybe a couple of months ago. It's Doctor Who and the Daleks. #1, the first appearance of Doctor Who in comics. And of course, Doctor Who is a huge pop culture character. In the nerd space, kind of even surpasses the comic book landscape. And Marvel did a couple of Doctor Who appearances in Marvel Premiere in the 1970s. In Marvel Premiere in the 1970s. But this was the first appearance. This is, I think, from 1966. It does have that pretty nasty creasing down in the bottom corner there. But other than that, it is a pretty solid book. We'll probably read this, and then I'll send it off to be graded. So I don't know what's next. Let's just open up some packages. The rest of these packages are packaged well in Gemini mailers or in some sort of strong cardboard. This was kind of a makeshift thing, it looks like, but hard to bend. Yeah, you want the books, you don't want them to get bent at all. That's the idea of comic books. This is a whatnot purchase. I don't know what this, very wide kind of folder. Kind of odd for a whatnot seller. So these are a few books that I threw in something extra. This, okay. Is this extra too? No, I think I bought this because I needed it. I just put recycled cardboard up here to go upstairs for recycling and get out the door. Got this thrown in. Valiant Exo Manowar. And then I picked this up because I don't think I had this, maybe. Superboy 219. But this is why I picked up. And a pretty sharp copy. Actually, I just got a copy of this recently in a collection. Not sure if it's worth getting graded or not. We'll take a real close look at that. It is a newsstand X Factor #5, first appearance of Apocalypse. Here's another. This is a whatnot purchase. It is a thicker one. I really don't remember what I bought. I don't remember. shipping invoice doesn't help because it just says raw comic. How many items did I buy? Did I buy 5? 5 items? When did I buy 5 items on a Whatnot stream? Recently. They're probably all related. Oh no, this was, they had some pretty cool bronze and silver stuff that I picked up. I actually dug deep into this. I got, let's see, 2 expensive books and 3 less, you know, the one for 15, one for 17. The others were $3. Was the only one to bid on them. But I thought that they were good, and these are some of the books that I've kind of looked at. Oh, I did, yeah. Now I remember this Whatnot stream. So I'm not sure which one's which, but I picked up 3 Atoms. Working on my run, number 17. I didn't have any of these, I don't think. This is a little bit lower grade, number 6. And this looks fairly solid, number 18. And then I picked this up. I thought that was... this is not bad. Brave and the Bold 37. I think this is the second appearance of Suicide Squad. And then this one I picked up because when I was doing my research on underappreciated DC keys from the 1980s, this one I noticed had value, but I don't think it's necessarily underappreciated. It's a Detective Comics Joker train cover. Joker covers always are popular. Up next, we got a little bit of Comic Tom mystery mail call. For months I've been leaning towards canceling this subscription just because mystery boxes really aren't my thing. You know, if I have it, if I want it, I have it unless it's ridiculously expensive. So I'm probably just better off on taking the money and putting it towards, you know, a Silver Age run filler, let's say. So I'll reuse this mailer. Always useful in that regard. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of variants we got. And if they are particularly... So we got Johnny Desjardins Artist Sketchbook, 121 out of 1,000. Hallows Eve. This is limited to 3,000. Ariel Diaz cover. They're putting that information in the back here, I guess. Then this is Guardians of the Galaxy by Ben Harvey. This is also limited to 3,000. Actually, this is not at all bad. And generally speaking, the Comic Tom books are in high grade, and I think this is the same. Amazing Spider-Man 359. This is the first cameo appearance of Carnage. At one point in time, this was a $200 plus book in a CGC 9.8. It no longer is. But it's a nice little key. Then we got this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow, this is pretty cool. I'm not sure who drew that, but a really cool Batman Moon Knight print. And then we have the kids comic is Stanley the Snowman. And then the digital comic is Tart. I do not know anything about that. It almost looks like kind of has maybe not. That hat kind of reminds me of A Clockwork Orange, but I may be wrong, or that might not be the connection. Know nothing about it. Okay, here we have. This is a. This looks like an eBay purchase, media mail. I think I know what this is. If I am correct, this is a Golden Age book. And not a particularly... Oh, yeah, this kind of checks 2 boxes for me if I'm thinking of the book that this is. Why is this so difficult to cut? It's like paper tape with packaging tape on top of it. There we go. Oh, maybe because there's a... Oh, that's right. I don't know how to do this. There's a little... There we go. There we go. So the chances of reusing this box have decreased. I guess this is fairly well packaged. Should be able to open it up now. I don't know. Remaining difficult. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think this is what I think this is. In the last month or so, historic American preservations. So I think these are folks that deal with stuff that more than just comics, like antiques in general. And let's see. Oh, business card on the floor. I'll look at that later. Garbage. Yep. This is, that's a pretty nice copy. Pretty nice copy. Captain Marvel Jr. number 38. And if you follow the channel, you can guess. This is from May of 1946. Another book towards that particularly niche part of my collection. I'm trying to collect books from May of 1946. All publishers, all genres. I am not sure. I don't think... This is fairly late. Looks like there's a little bit of subscription crease, a little dust shot, a little chipping. But other than that, I mean, the whites still look... The colors still look really good. I'm thinking this is an artist other than Macro Boy on the cover, but it could be Macro Boy. But that is really cool. The next two are both slabs. I don't buy a ton of slabs online, but I kind of found at the right price. I've been, you know, kind of saying, okay, if it comes out at a good price at auction, and I've noticed lately there's a huge difference between buy it nows and auctions, for especially on slabs. And a couple of other people I know, Lawrence with Mighty Comics and Collectibles was talking about that when he does his eBay wrap-up. That may be something to investigate in terms of higher value books. So this one I picked up. Oh, yeah, this was a 9.8 on Whatnot. From Rich Eggplant Comics. He was doing a slab sale. And I got this for a great price, I thought, considering what it is. And it is Superman Batman number 8, 9.8 white pages. The reintroduction of Kara Zor-El. Supergirl. It just says Kara Zor-El appearance. And of course, there's a lot of connection to the upcoming Flash movie and Sarah Kaye's appearance as a Supergirl in that. A lot of the way that it looks from the trailer, a lot of beats of that story are taken from here. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. That is a nice slab to have. You know, and I thought the 9.8, I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I did not pay a lot. And I did pay above slab cost, but not a ton above. So, one more slab. I'm trying to remember what this one is. I think it's also a modern book. And it is, what do we got? Let's see. I can unwrap it. It is a 9.8. Just trying to remember. Oh, I remember. This is Total Personal Collection. It's a very recent book. And I saw this. I think I got this on Whatnot. Was this a Whatnot purchase as well? I do believe it was. This, of course, you know, right in my wheelhouse of collecting. I'm looking, I go, there's a little bit of a ding on the spine, but that's still got it at a 9.8. It is Justice Society of America number 3. This is the was it Mikkel Janin foil virgin variant. It's a 1 in 50. And I got this for, I think it was about $60. I'm pretty sure this was a Whatnot purchase. So I've been picking up the variant covers of the Stargirl run, the most recent one, the Jeff Johns Justice Society run, and the predecessor, the miniseries before that, Golden Age. And so, yeah, just kind of, you know, my little weird collection there. So that is cool. That is it for the mail haul. Let me know what you think about what I picked up, and let me know what you've been buying. Have you been buying, or you've been cutting back on purchases lately? You know, economically, both in the greater economy and the comics economy, a lot of uncertainty right now. So I've been trying to cut back on my purchases, but Whatnot makes it so easy to just buy something. But most of this stuff is personal collection stuff. So that is, you know, obviously another May 1946 and, you know, a nice variant that I got, you know, basically I picked up that less than variant costs or ratio costs, which would be $50 plus slab costs, which is like $30, including shipping. You know, the minimum you'd pay to buy it new and get it slabbed is $80 and get a 9/8. So I paid less than that. So I thought that was a win. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by. You can take a look at a couple of my other videos here. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.